to our beloved Dr. Nur Surya binti Abdul Karim and fellow friends. Today, we are going to present our assignment 2, and the item that we chose is a woven sling bag. First of all, I would like to introduce my group member, which the first one is Muhammad Izul Zafran bin Khairul Amran with number matrix is T202010955520. Next, Siti Nohasinda binti Abdul Wahab D2021100376. Muhammad Afi Aiman bin Talik D202010955546. Amira Natasha binti Mokhtar D2021109937. And the last one is myself, Sophia Izlin binti Ramli D202111000364.
The traditional art material that we choose is woven sling bags. This kind of sling bag is made of materials such as rottens, roots, skewers, fabrics, and also woven nylon and bamboo. In order to produce the woven sling bag, it took the practice of intertwining the materials to create the repeated motif and pattern. In our culture, in the past, woven sling bags is mostly used among women, and they were created by old men and women as their jobs. It was used by them since there was no innovation in making any sling bag at that time. Nowadays, the woven sling bag is making its name as it is currently used by many people, especially young women, and it is such a trend since many people are still using it. There are several functions that woven sling bags provide. Woven sling bags provide several carrying options. People may wear their sling bags either over their shoulders or across their bodies. Not only that, a woven sling bag is one of the excellent choices for hot weather. When the weather warms up, these handy bags are an ideal choice. They are the ideal bag for a day at the beach or a day out viewing the sights in the tourist location. The fact that they are lightweight and portable further contributes to their ability to keep you comfortable and cool on those hot summer days.
Furthermore, in terms of location and origin, sling bags are considered a current day accessory, but what may come as a nice surprise is that this bag has a long story dating back to the biblical times. The Bible makes mention of porches or sacks slung over the shoulders. Plus, in ancient Egypt, people would carry little bags containing important objects such as money, food, or priceless jewels. Apart from that, in terms of the style of varieties, nowadays the market offers a wide variety of sling bags. Some are decorative with complex adornment or texture, while others are basic made of cotton, jute, or khadi. The most prevalent type of sling bag is influenced by Rajasthani and Gujarati pattern and is a features patchwork of bright themes like elephant, horse, camel, birds, and even flowers. To sum up, the concept of sling bag has been radically reimagined by Indian fashion designers like Nida Mahmud and Satya Pauls. In order to stay current with fashion, sling bags have undergone a significant fusion of styles. That's why we can see many younger people nowadays like to bring the sling bag that have been made with Indo-Western motif or any unique style. Next, for the size, woven sling bag come in many kinds of size, including small, medium, extra large, and gigantic. You can also find it many kinds of shapes which are cylinder, pocket, and bouquet woven sling bag. But based on our woven sling bag, the size that we measure is according to below. Firstly, its diameter is 18 cm. Secondly, its radius is 9 cm. Thirdly, its circumference is 18 pi cm, and lastly, its area is 81 pi cm square. Lastly, this is our product, which is woven sling bag that we choose for our assignment.
Hello and hi everyone. Now I will explain about the geometrical shape. Okay, first of all, what is geometrical shape? Geometrical shape is a shape or decoration, is a motif, pattern or emblem depicting abstract, metaphorical and also illustrative shape such as lines, circle, ellipse, triangle, rectangle, and also polygon. There are two geometrical shapes that we can simplify and we can find on a sling bag. Number one is a circle. This circle we can find on two-dimension shape of sling bag. Typically, a sling bag have two circles which is on the top and the base. And number two is cylinder. This cylinder we can find on three-dimension shape of sling bag. A sling bag made from a woven in the shape of a cylinder.
I would like to explain about the geometrical concept and measurement of woven sling bag. The first shape is 2D shape, which is a circle. Circle is when a set of all points that are at fixed distance from a fixed point. The fixed point in the circle is called center. Based on the woven sling bag, we can get the length of diameter, and the value of diameter is 18 cm. Diameter of a circle is any straight line segment that pass through the center of the circle and whose endpoint lie on the circle. From that, the radius of circle is 9 cm. It's given by d equals 2 times r, because the length of diameter is twice the length of radius. The circumference is the measure of the outside boundary of the sling bag. So the perimeter of the circle on sling bag is a circumference. Circumference is given by c equals to pi times d. Thus, the circumference of this woven sling bag is 56.5 cm. The next shape is in 3D shape, which is a cylinder shape. A cylinder shape of sling bag is a right circular cylinder, which is the same size with the bottom and the top. The top and bottom of the sling bag is a base and a quadrilateral as its lateral surface. The line that pass through a center or join the center of two circular base is known as the axis of the right cylinder. The distance between two base of cylinder is represented of height. The height of cylinder is 7 cm based on the size of our object. As we know, the cylinder has a diameter 18 cm and radius is 9 cm. From that data, we can calculate the area and volume of cylinder. The total area of cylinder with base area and lateral area is given by A equals to L plus 2B. The lateral area is given by 2 pi times radius and height. We get 395.84 cm squared, and the area of the base is given by 2 pi times with radius squared, and we get 254.5 cm squared. Then the total area of cylinder is 904.8 cm squared. Next is the volume of cylinder is given V equal to base times height, and we substitute the value we can get is 567 cm cubed.
Transformation in motif and pattern. Number one is repeated. If we look at the motif of this sling bag, the wool body of sling bag are made of woven nylon and bamboo. The nylon woven repeated and horizontal and vertical. Number two is natural coloring. The color of the sling bag looks like a traditional color, which is brown and white. The brown is from original color of bamboo. Number 3 is batik. On the inside of this bag, this is covered by traditional batik fabric where its motif is traditional themes and also added with floral motif. This is because to attract Malay buyers to have an as a traditional bag. In order to produce the perfect floral pattern and traditional pattern, it involves the batik that we call mencanting process, where the melted wax mixture is put into a canting tool and then sketched on the surface of the base fabric stretched over the screen on the fabric. This wax sketch is done to prevent the dyes from mixing and seeping into other areas. This process is also one of the processes used to produce canting batik.
We have investigated that the item that we chose for the assignment that can meet the geometrical shapes is woven sling bags for part A. Woven sling bag is one of the traditional art materials that is inspired from Egypt and India. In conclusion, part A gives us an explanation about the characteristics of the woven sling bags in detail. For part B, we have explained that the geometrical shapes that exist in this woven sling bag is circle into the Y cylinder in 3D. This woven sling bag pattern is repeated, has a natural color. The inside of the bag has batik design. Based on part A and part B, we have concluded that every traditional art material in our culture around us has its own characteristic that can meet the geometrical shapes and concepts that we have learned in geometry syllabus. Line, shape, form, pattern, symmetry, proportions, and scales are the important aspects and can be found in both traditional arts and maths. Both traditional art and math involve drawing, and it uses shapes, forms, 2 and 3 dimensions, estimations, patterns, and measurements. These concepts are the evidence of an artwork composition, how the artist uses it as an element of arts, and it applies in the principle of design. As a conclusion, geometries offer the most obvious connections between art and maths. By doing this task, students can identify the relationship between the geometry and the traditional art, which represent our culture, and it helps to train ourselves to find the geometry in everyday objects and in works of art. Therefore, geometry is everywhere and can be seen in our daily life.